Hey everyone, Maggie Young here with the Business Journal, back to give you another update today. I know earlier in the day I told you about some businesses and organizations that were stepping up in the community to kind of help out, and GLI Pool Products was one of those. They were making 100,000 masks for medical centers, and they were waiting for product to come in so that they could sew masks together and send those out. Well, now we have a story on our website right now that says those products have come in, and now they're just waiting for volunteers to come and help them sew those masks together to help the medical community. So speaking of projects moving right along, we have a couple of stories on our website today, like this one here, Mahoning County Commissioners OK Mall CRA. And the CRA stands for Community Reinvestment Area Agreement, and that's with the Southern Park Mall in Boardman for the Debartolo Commons project. The CRA will provide an abatement on increased property taxes that result from improvements to the mall. The Southern Park Mall is owned by Washington Prime Group, Inc. in Columbus, and the incentives package would reimburse them $6 million of the $30 million cost of the Debartolo Commons project. Matt Jerkowitz, who is Washington Prime's Vice President of Development, said the $6 million would go towards non-revenue investments and improvements. Now, some other projects moving right along are the ones in Lordstown. Here in George Nelson's story, battery plant LMC projects advance despite virus. It says work is still continuing on these projects. Just this week, General Motors Corp. Purchased the 158-acre site for $5.1 million, where they plan to build the $2.3 billion battery plant. Right now, they're seeking approval for environmental and building permits for the project. GM spokesman Dan Flores says the project is, quote, still moving along as planned, and he says they are focused on beginning construction once everything has been approved in the permitting process. In addition to that, Lordstown Motors Corp. Is still moving forward with their plans to convert the GM Lordstown plant to produce electric pickup trucks. So their efforts towards that conversion have still not stopped, but a GM spokesman said that they are changing the way that they are working just to prevent the further spread of COVID-19. Which includes a lot of employees working from home. But he also said they are running ahead of schedule and do not anticipate any major production delays. So as you can see, things have not stopped. Things are still progressing. People are working hard to make those progressions happen. And you can check out those stories at businessjournaldaily.com. And if you have a story or your business is stepping up to help out in the community, you can tell us about it by clicking on Contact Us at the top of the page and submit a story. And just a little side note, if you're looking for something to do this weekend while you're stuck inside, you can check out this week's After Hours report, where I and Bobby Annette Allen make pierogies. And they turned out absolutely delicious, so I recommend checking that out. Consider making those because they're great. So thanks for joining us again for this update, and thanks to 717 Credit Union for sponsoring these updates. And I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.